You wake up. The room is quiet. The sun is just starting to peek through the curtains. For a split second, you forget. You forget the diagnosis. You forget the doctor's office. You forget the fear. But then it hits you. The weight settles back into your chest. The reality of the big C is still there. And with that reality comes a paralyzing question that haunts every single cancer patient, every single morning. What do I do now? You have your chemo schedule. You have your radiation appointments. The doctors have mapped out the medical battlefield. But that only accounts for maybe 2 hours of your week. What about the other 166 hours? What about the Tuesday morning when you're tired? What about the Friday night when you're anxious? The truth is, the battle against cancer isn't won in the infusion chair. That is where you hold the line. But the victory is won in your kitchen. It is won in your bedroom. It is won in the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make between 7:00 a.m. and 10:00 p.m. Most people think healing is a passive act. You lie there and let the medicine work. That is a lie. Healing is an active, aggressive, and strategic job. Your body is fighting a war on a cellular level every second. And like any army, it needs a schedule. It needs supply lines. It needs a commander. You are the commander. But you need a battle plan. You need a routine that doesn't just pass the time, but actively changes the biological terrain of your body so that cancer finds it impossible to survive there. This is not just a list of eat your veggies advice. This is the Circadian protocol. We are going to walk through a scientifically optimized 24-hour day designed to lower inflammation, starve glucose-hungry cells, flush out toxins, and maximize your body's natural killer cells. We are going to talk about the lymphatic launch, the ketogenic window, and the digital sunset. Whether you are currently in treatment or in remission, this routine is your blueprint for taking back control. If you are ready to stop waiting for a cure and start building one with your daily habits, please hit that subscribe * button right now. We are building a community of survivors who know that the most powerful pharmacy in the world is the human body, provided you give it the right instructions. Let's start at the very beginning. The awakening, 7:00 a.m., the lymphatic launch *. The moment your eyes open, your body is in a specific state. You have been dehydrated for 8 hours. Your blood is thick. Your lymph system, the sewage system of your body, is stagnant. Cancer cells love stagnation. They love a toxic, acidic, low-oxygen environment. So, your first mission of the day is to flush the system. Do not check your phone. Do not look at the news. The news is stress, and stress is cortisol, and cortisol suppresses your immune system. Instead, walk to the kitchen. Your first weapon is ***. But not just any water. Warm water with lemon and a pinch of Celtic sea salt. Why? The lemon provides enzymes to wake up your liver. Your liver is working overtime to process the toxins from chemotherapy and dead cancer cells. It needs support. The salt provides trace minerals to conduct electricity to your cells. Drink 16 to 20 ounces before you eat anything. Imagine this water as a river, washing away the debris of yesterday's battle. Next, we need to move the lymph. Unlike your blood, which has a pump, the heart, your lymph system has no pump. It only moves when you *move. If you sit on the couch all morning, the toxins stay trapped. You don't need to run a marathon. You just need to bounce. This is called *rebounding *. If you have a small trampoline, gently bounce for 5 minutes. If you don't, do heel drops. Stand on your toes and drop your heels to the floor with a thud. Do this 30 times. The vibration opens the valves in your lymphatic system. It forces the white blood cells to circulate. It is like ringing the dinner bell for your immune system, telling the hunter-killer cells to wake up and go on patrol. You have now oxygenated your body and flushed your filter. You are already winning, and it's only 7:15 a.m. The circadian reset, 7:30 a.m. the light diet. Now step outside. This is non-negotiable. You need natural light in your eyes within the first hour of waking up. Why is this an anti-cancer strategy? Because of melatonin **. Melatonin is known as the sleep hormone, but it is actually one of the most potent anti-cancer antioxidants your body produces. It cleans up free radicals while you sleep. But here is the trick: your body operates on a timer. If you get sunlight in your eyes at 7:30 a.m., you are setting a timer in your brain, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, that says, "Release melatonin 14 hours from now." If you stay in a dark room all morning, that timer never starts. You won't produce enough melatonin tonight, and you will miss out on your body's nightly chemotherapy. So sit on your porch, drink your tea, let the photons hit your retina. While you are there, take 10 deep diaphragm breaths. Most of us breathe shallowly into our chests. This keeps us in fight or flight mode. Deep belly breathing switches your nervous system into rest and digest, parasympathetic mode. Healing only happens in parasympathetic mode. If you are stressed, you are not healing. So breathe in the light, exhale the fear. The fasting window, 8:00 a.m. to eat or not to eat. Here is where we get controversial, but scientific. Most people eat breakfast immediately. But for a cancer patient, delaying breakfast might be a powerful tool. This is intermittent fasting **. Cancer cells are addicted to sugar glucose. They have 10 to 50 times more insulin receptors than normal cells. They are hungry beasts. When you wake up, your blood sugar is naturally low. The cancer cells are panicked. They are weak. If you eat a bagel and orange juice at 8:00 a.m., you spike your blood sugar. You just fed the enemy. But if you push breakfast back to 10:00 a.m. or 11:00 a.m., you extend the window of low glucose. You extend the time your body spends in autophagy, self-feeding. This is when your healthy cells recycle the damaged debris. Talk to your doctor, but consider a 14-10 schedule. You eat all your food in a 10-hour window and fast for 14. During this morning fasting time, drink green tea. Green tea contains egg, epigallocatechin gallate. This is an anti-angiogenic compound. It stops tumors from building new blood vessels. So, while you are fasting, you are effectively cutting off the supply lines to the tumor. The deep work, 10:00 a.m., the nutrient flood. When you do break your fast, don't just eat, fuel. Your first meal is critical. It should not be a standard American breakfast of toast and cereal. That is inflammation on a plate. Think fat and fiber. Avocados, eggs pasture-raised, walnuts, chia seeds, a massive green smoothie. You want to keep your insulin curve flat. Remember, insulin is a growth hormone. It tells things to grow. We do not want things to grow right now. We want stability. If you are undergoing chemo, you might have nausea. You might have taste changes. This is where the asterisk smoothie strategy comes in. It is hard to chew a salad when you feel sick. It is easy to drink it. Pack that blender with spinach, flax seeds for lignans, which fight hormone-driven cancers, blueberries for antioxidants, and a clean protein powder. This is your chemo shield. Take your supplements now. Vitamin D3, curcumin, turkey tail mushroom, whatever your integrative protocol is. Think of this meal as sending ammunition to the front lines. The productivity block, 11:00 a.m. to 1:00 p.m. The purpose project. You are a patient, but you are also a human being. If you spend 24 hours a day thinking about cancer, the cancer wins the mental war. You need a asterisk purpose project asterisk. This is a block of time where you do something that has nothing to do with your illness. Maybe you paint, maybe you write, maybe you garden, maybe you work a few hours at your job. This is crucial for your identity. When you are engaged in a flow state, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin. These are painkillers. They are mood boosters. There are studies showing that patients who maintain a sense of purpose have better outcomes and lower pain scores. So for these 2 hours, you are not a patient. You are an artist. You are a writer. You are a gardener. Distract yourself with creation, not consumption. The midday slump, 2:00 p.m. The rest, not the quit asterisk. Fatigue is the #1 symptom of cancer treatment. It is not normal tiredness. It is a bone-deep exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. Around 2:00 p.m. you will hit a wall. Listen to your body. But be careful with the nap trap. If you sleep for 3 hours now, you will destroy your sleep tonight. And night sleep is where the magic happens. Instead, try *NSDR, non-sleep deep rest, or yoga nidra *. This is a guided meditation where you lie down and scan your body. It allows your brain to turn off without falling into deep REM sleep. 20 minutes of yoga nidra is equivalent to 3 hours of sleep for your nervous system. It resets your dopamine. It lowers your cortisol. Put on headphones, close your eyes, and drift. This is active resting. You are teaching your body how to switch gears from survival to recovery. The toxic filter, 4:00 p.m. The mental diet *. Late afternoon is often when the anxiety creeps in. The doctor's office is closed. The distractions of the day are fatting. The skanxiety, fear of upcoming scans, starts to bubble up. This is when you must curate your environment. We often talk about food diets, but we ignore the ** mental diet *. If you sit there and watch 24-hour news channels about war, the economy, and crime, you are poisoning your terrain. Your body cannot tell the difference between a tiger in the room and a scary news story. It releases the same stress hormones. And remember, stress hormones paralyze your natural killer cells. So you must be ruthless. Turn off the news. Unfollow the toxic people on Facebook. Mute the family group chat if they are being dramatic. Replace it with comedy. Laughter is serious medicine. It increases oxygen intake. It stimulates the heart and lungs. It releases endorphins. Watch a stand-up special. Watch funny cat videos. Read a funny book. Force yourself to laugh. Even a fake smile reduces stress. Protect your peace like a fortress. If it scares you, it's not allowed in the house after 4:00 p.m. The evening fuel, 6:00 p.m. The keto sunset. Dinner time. The sun is going down. Your body is preparing for the overnight fast. This meal should be the lightest of the day. Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. If you eat a massive steak and potatoes at 8:00 p.m., your body has to spend all night digesting instead of repairing. Focus on cooked vegetables, easier to digest and lean proteins. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. These are cruciferous vegetables. They contain **sulforaphane**. Sulforaphane is a compound that helps the body detoxify carcinogens. It essentially turns on the liver's phase 2 detoxification. Eat them cooked, and try to finish eating by 7:00 p.m. This gives your body a 3-hour gap before bed. This gap is crucial. It ensures that when you lay down, your insulin is low and your human growth hormone HGH can rise. HGH helps repair tissue. You want that spike. The connection hour, 7:00 p.m., the oxytocin dose. After dinner, we need to activate the love hormone. Oxytocin. Oxytocin counters cortisol. It makes you feel safe. Spend this hour with your inner circle. Your spouse, your kids, your dog. Touch is important. Hugs, holding hands, petting the dog. We are social creatures. Isolation is inflammatory. Connection is anti-inflammatory. Do not talk about cancer during this hour. Make a rule, the cancer-free zone. Talk about memories. Talk about the future. Talk about weird trivia. Remind yourself that you have a life worth fighting for. If you live alone, call a friend who makes you laugh, or join an online support group that focuses on positivity, not just complaining. The digital sunset, 8:00 p.m., protecting the melatonin asterisk. Now we prepare for the most important part of the day, sleep. But in the modern world, we sabotage our sleep with blue light. Screens, phones, TVs, iPads emit blue light. Blue light tells your brain, it is noon, be awake. It shuts off melatonin production. Remember, melatonin is your anti-cancer drug. You cannot afford to lose it. At 8:00 p.m., initiate the ** digital sunset asterisk. Put the phone away, turn off the TV. If you must look at a screen, wear blue light blocking glasses, the orange ones. Dim the lights in your house. Turn on lamps with warm red bulbs. You are simulating a campfire. You are signaling to your ancient biology that the day is safe, the sun is gone, and it is time to sleep. The ritual, 9:00 p.m., the detox bath. While the house is quiet, take a hot bath. Add Epsom salts, magnesium sulfate, and baking soda. Magnesium helps relax your muscles and anxiety. Baking soda helps alkalize the water. The heat creates an artificial fever. Hyperthermia, heat, is used in some cancer treatments because cancer cells do not handle heat well. They are fragile. Sweating helps you excrete toxins through your skin, taking the load off your liver and kidneys. Sit there for 20 minutes. Listen to calming music. Visualize. Visualization is not woo-woo magic. It is neuroscience. Athletes use it to train muscles. You can use it to train your immune system. Close your eyes. Visualize your white blood cells. Picture them as sharks or soldiers or Pac-Man. Picture them hunting down the cancer cells. Picture the tumor shrinking. Picture a golden light filling your body. This reduces anxiety and primes your brain for healing. The shutdown, 10:00 p.m., the cave. It is time for bed. Your bedroom must be a cave. Cool, quiet, and pitch black. Even a tiny LED light from a smoke detector or a street lamp outside can interfere with your sleep cycles. Use blackout curtains. Use a sleep mask. Tape over the little lights on the TV. The darker the room, the more melatonin you produce. When you lay your head on the pillow, you might feel the fear creep back in. The silence can be loud. This is where you use gratitude asterisk. It sounds cliché, but it is a physiological tool. You cannot feel fear and gratitude at the same time. They use different parts of the brain. Force your brain to list 3 things that went right today. I drank my lemon water. I felt the sun on my face. I heard my daughter laugh. This shifts your brain out of the danger loop and into the safety loop. It lowers your heart rate, and it allows you to drift off. The compound effect. This routine, it seems like a lot. And maybe you can't do it all every day. Maybe on chemo day, all you can do is drink the water and sleep. That is okay. But understand the power of this protocol. It isn't about one miracle cure. It is about the asterisk aggregation of marginal gains asterisk. A 1% improvement in hydration. A 1% improvement in sleep. A 1% improvement in insulin levels. A 1% improvement in stress management. When you stack these up over a week, a month, a year, you create a body that is hostile to cancer. You change the terrain. You stop being a passive victim of a disease, and you become an active participant in your survival. You are the CEO of your own health. The doctors have the medicine, but you have the lifestyle. And the lifestyle is powerful. So tomorrow morning, when the sun comes up, don't just wake up. Rise. Drink the water, find the light, move the lymph. And remind your body who is in charge. If you are ready to take on this 24-hour challenge, I want you to comment below with the word asterisk, terrain. Let me know that you are focusing on the soil, not just the weed. Share your own daily habits. What helps you the most? Let's build a database of wisdom in the comments. Hit that asterisk like asterisk button so this video reaches more people who are searching for hope. And subscribe asterisk for more deep dives into the science of survival. You've got this. One day at a time, one breath at a time. I'll see you in the next video.